Hi, Cricket. I like this song. I did add that, you know, that town theme I said I really liked, the Celtic sounding one. I did add that to the playlist. Hi, Amadeus. Oh, hi, Cumbo. Oh, is he doing Retro Monday tonight, Cumber? So I think he said he was doing the Twitch cast tonight as well, but I might be wrong on that. Yeah, it's a great one, this. So what is this? The Marnie Battlefield music. How far into Pokemon Sword and Shield is this flow? Do let me know. Sorry, bear with me, I'm just messaging a couple of people to let them know I'm streaming. But saying no worries either way, there's no pressure on that. Honest. There we go. Cool. Oh, there's 3 rival themes. That's quite good. Oh, he's doing both back to back. Oh, cool, fair play. Yeah, I assume he's probably going on quite soon then if he's doing retro, well, Wednesday now, isn't it? Hope he managed to get, what was it, Cannon Fodder. He was trying to get that work on Amiga emulation, I believe. Hopefully he had better luck with that. We'll just get straight back into it now, I think. Cool. So we're, get the, oh god, I've run into the same problem again, look. It's the problem with having the hotkeys set to the same thing. There we go. Right. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, that's right, so, trying to find the woman who's, Kiryu is currently looking after. And our kind of quote-unquote boss slash, torturer from the previous chapter. That was fun. So get a move on in finding her. And we're on chapter 14 out of either 16 or 17, I believe. Yeah, because I don't know how late I'll go tonight, so not an absolute guarantee we'll finish this tonight, but which is why I did put finale in the stream title, because I've been wrong on that before. Thank you, Jeff. Oh really? Because I've seen there's that Hop character who I just assumed he was the rival, so I assume he's in the ones you mentioned now. I assume he's like he's the boy rival then, is he? And you've got more of a jerk one, and then a female rival as well. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad way to do it. I mean, you kind of, I suppose you sort of had a lot of rivals in X and Y, although it wasn't really, it was just like a group of friends, and one of them, whichever gender you didn't pick of the main character, they were that for the rival, weren't they? And again, more of a friendly sort of one. Which I remember being a bit heartbreaking, the Pokemon X and Y rival, because they just got so dejected about losing to you so many times by the end. Like, not in a kind of, like, in a quite genuinely sort of sympathetic sort of way. It was just like, oh. So yeah, I've been told to go around here. So yeah, that's sorry. What I really found with this yesterday is you progress through it so quickly if you oh, this was a side quest thing, wasn't it? Oh, that Molly here. So you do the right for cash to justify it. With edutainment as well on Japanese whiskey. It's appropriate because I'm drinking. So, which came from the tap and then was filtered. Not as interesting a journey as that vodka. Wait, was it vodka? No, whiskey. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, who would you guys say is the best rival so far? I certainly think of the Pokemon Generation 2 one always strikes me as being quite memorable because it's just so. He was certainly the most antagonistic and the most outright criminalistic. Well, I don't know if we ever find out his backstory. Like, there might be a sympathetic aspect to that. Bad upbringing. Yeah, I mean, those are certainly the most memorable ones, aren't they? No, I know of anyway. Oh, okay. Wait, I played the remake, so I wouldn't know that. I do remember feeling like the last time you meet him in the original Gen 2 games, the rival. I remember that cover feeling. It didn't feel complete, really. There wasn't really a completed character arc with him. I think I remember they did do a bit more on Heart Gold, Soul Silver, although it's been quite a while since I played that, so I'll be able to say for sure. Oh, that's a dead lead then, I guess. But as I suspected, we go out to that area. He's got nice shoes, hasn't he? They're metallic. Here, lads. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, Jeff. Oh, yeah, I think I remember that about him potentially being Giovanni's son. That would explain that. Again, possibly not a great upbringing then. Certainly not a good father figure for him. I'll have to look at those cutscenes again. I think just the shock of him outright stealing the Pokemon at the start kind of stuck with me, but I'll have to go back and see what actually transpired in those scenes. I do just remember feel like the last one didn't really amount to much, but then honestly, I almost wonder if there was like one I missed, maybe. It's a bit of a shame, because I played Gen 2 very extensively back then. Enough to be gutted when my Pokemon Silver cartridge, the battery, ran out in it. And I lost certainly a lot of hours. That's why I liked the remake so much, because it was a chance to finally get the Johto Pokedex. Which I always aspired to do on the originals, but I never quite did. get a bit of breakdance eventually. But what scenario is not improved by Majima breakdancing? Especially when he's got pink Kirby goo surrounding him. I love that. That would have been sick when you transition to this. But then you're too far from the enemies like I was there, so don't make too much use of it. Bit of a friendly curve stomp for good measure, I feel. Oh, nice. I think my Pokemon Blue card still retains saves, but I kind of regret this that I did start over on it a few times. I wish I had at least, like, I think my second go on it. That was probably the one of which I had the fondest memories of the game on.
このお詫びにお連れしたいところがあります。こいつらにも言うたんやけどな。俺は今急ぎの用がある。島野の親父があなたをお呼びです。何やと？それより大事な用があるということでしたら遠慮しますが、そんなもんあるわけないですよね。
I don't have a choice, Majima. Yeah, Jeff, that Sonic Robo Blast 2 kart racer, that does look really fun. I've played Sonic Robo Blast a little bit. Kind of an old, curious thing, like a 3D Sonic game on the Doom engine. So I was definitely interested in trying that. The kart racer they've made out of it. Oh, yes. Okay, I remember this guy.
何遠慮しとるんや、真島。少し身内に酒あかんようになったんか。
Well, I say remember this guy, I think from the intro primarily. I guess he hasn't been introduced yet.
何も怖がることないで。
Bit of intensity to him, isn't there? His eyebrows alone. Also nowhere near as bushy, so... Oh, Danny and Frosty, Jeff. 2 boys, 2 girls, all my best buds.
お前こそこっち来てるんやったら声かけてもらうな。これで全員や。久々にうまい酒が飲めそうやな。
It's quite charismatic, isn't it? Yeah, I'm so glad I came back to it, Jeff. I'm gonna try and finish it within the next few days. I think if we did a 1 AM stream, we could maybe finish it tonight, but I don't know for absolutely sure.
でなきゃこんなお膳立てはしねえもんな。牧村誠が蒼天堀から逃げた。今橘不動産ってとこの連中が女連れてカムロ町に来てる。
ほう、そうないなことになっとったんか。
Jeff, the Gen 2 rival stole my Sonic Advance, did he, in France? The Fiend. He's got good taste, because he also stole that and Clamera, but hell, makes him even more devious.
わしがお前に牧村誠を殺せ言うたんは。
That's flattering. Sent us on a mission we knew we couldn't do.
おい、なんだそれ。
わかるやろ、真島。わしはお前以上にお前っちゅう男をよーしとるんや。目に浮かぶで。殺しの命令を受けたお前は女殺せんとどっかにかくまったんやろ。わしの狙い通り。
Is the game sound a bit quiet, guys? Can I turn the game sound up a bit?
説明してくれんだろうな、兄弟。
その前にお前らもう殻の一坪は見たか？
あ
Incinerator? 2 a.m. hype.
殻の一
We'll
坪
see.
は
We'll see.
七福通りと太平通りに挟ま
Hope
れ
you're doing
た
well,
一帯が
Incinerator.
端切れの土地や。
I just didn't want to say 2 a.m.
そんな土地が今
Guilty as charged.
登場界の鍵を握っとる。
Okay, you can hear the cat. You can hear him talking. Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, not that we know what he's saying without reading anyway, but
殻の一粒にかかっとんねや。もし堂島宗平がその土地を手にしてみ、そっから生まれる再開発の利権を手土産に登場界の跡目や。
Cricken. He wants to say 3 a.m. Amadeus.
登場界はしまいやで。せやからそれを邪魔しようとしとるんが堂島組の若頭風間や。
風間慎太郎ですか？
せや、あいつほど厄介な男はおらん。わしが登場界とんのに一番邪魔な男や。女を連れ去った橘不動産の桐生一馬いうのもその風間
That
の
Q, you prick.
桐生一馬。
He's a good boy. He's a good lad, I'll have you.
風間も
Make that space
親
harrier.
の堂島には表だって立てつけん。せやから橘不動産中兵隊を使ってるっちゅうこっちゃ。
それ言ったら兄弟も同じだ。今は直系の島野組も元を正しゃ堂島組の系列。堂島宗平ってかつての親に弓が引けねえ。だから組から名前消した真島ちゃんを使うしかねえんだろ。
せやな。
で、兄弟の狙いは何なんだ？殺せと命令してまで牧村に
Also,
真
we had
島
quite
ち
a
ゃん
lot
を
of
近づか
revelations
せた理由は
this stream and the last one.
信頼を得るためや。口約束とは違う本物の信頼をな。
なるほど。愛か。
せや、女から見れば殺し屋のくせに自分を助けてくれる真島ほど信頼できる男は
I guess, in a roundabout
い
way.
ずれ真島の言うことやったら何でも聞くようになる。それがわしに土地を売れいう話でもな。
女は好きになれば何でもする。愛は盲目ってやつか。
そしてもう一つ。
No worries, Jeff.
ことには別の理由で
Incinerator.
してもらう必要があった。
Alright, he is.
何のために？
登場界内部の風間派を全部あぶり出すためや。それを知っとかんうちにはわしも登場界は取れん。女が消えたら案の定動き出した登場界の人間がおった。それが日教連の世良や。あの世良を動かしたんはお前の手柄やで、真島。風間と世良のつながりはわしにも見抜けんかった。
世良なら俺が始末しといたよ。
いや、あいつはまだ生きとるわ。今日、
Wait, really?
世良を見たもんがおる。
あ？
That gunshot looked pretty fatal, gosh. Oh.
それでええんや。殺すには早い。バックに風間がついとることさえ分かっとれば、逆に日教連を
Maybe you should have checked
利用できることもある。
Just shot him in the head again for good measure.
真島、お前、もう牧村誠は殺さんでええ。
Well, that's a relief. Oh yeah, pass these.
そん代わり、あのお嬢ちゃん、橘不動産から取り戻して、わしんとこにお連れせ。大事な客人としてや、わしがきっちり10億で土地買うたる。 それさえうまくやったらお前登場界に戻したるわ。女もお前の好きに
Oh, this all seems pretty reasonable. Okay, there we go. So, so sorry about that. I was plugging my phone into charge and then accidentally knocked the headset out. And then I think because I did that, the game crashed. It just gave up. That's fun. I'm, Oh no, this doesn't autosave, does it? Oh, okay. Well, we'll be able to go fairly quickly through the cutscenes. Just like keep pressing A on the dialogue, but yeah, sorry about that. Again, there is actually, another thing now that I remember, I think the audio controls don't work properly. Oh gosh. So actually, if I'm very sorry about this, too, bear with me. Okay, that's... for a moment I was like, well, at least it auto saves. I was like, wait. Sorry about that. I think again it might be my fault for a mod. I should learn my lesson by now. I think it's because there was a suggestion to like change an audio setting so the game is less demanding in one way or another. And now that I remember, I think the disclaimer to that was just don't change your audio source, or the game could crash. So we'll just have to quickly go back to where we were, beat those guys up again. 2 AM That's it, yeah. See the hype of it that way, sure. So we also beat these guys up, I guess, sure. We'll be quick. It's a bit of an annoying. We've had worse lost saves on this channel before. This isn't the worst one we've had. It's a bit annoying. But on the plus side, I did plug my phone in, despite locking the headset out and causing pandemonium as a result. We get to curb stomp the same people again as well. I like that. Bit of breakdancing as well. I for one think that's delightful. The error, my bad. We'll be back to where we were quite soon, almost. Yeah, great to see you, Pasties. I should have let you know yesterday I was streaming as well, although... I mean, it's a good chance you might not be online anyway, which is fair. I knew it definitely was letting you know tonight, at least. So say we're getting close to the end of this. I don't know if we'll finish it tonight, but...
The galaxy depends on your fucking moves.
Damn right. Check this out. Mind the traffic. Good, because it's a cone. Yes. Let's use this. Whee. I believe passes as well. You'll have not this Yakuza. You'll have Kiwami, the one that came out after this. For anyone who's had PlayStation Plus, I think that was from earlier this year. If you've had PlayStation Plus for that long, you've basically got one of these games. Okay, here we go, so
あんたも
quickly skip through all this.
俺ら
It's Sarah related to Louis from Resident Evil 4. I have streamed Resident Evil 4 once that there's an amazing HD texture project being done for it, which is like, I think they even went so far as to like go to the places that the development team did and take photos of the assets they took from. It's amazing stuff, and it's mostly quite far along that Resident Evil 4 texture mod. So they just got like a few of the later chapters of the game left to do. And like anyone with a pulse, I absolutely adore Resident Evil 4, so I don't need too much of an excuse to play through it again. Okay, let's sort this out. Come on, fellas. I should probably look into upgrading Majima as well. I've got quite a bit of money, so we can probably do quite a bit on that front. Yeah, I have greatly enjoyed this game. It's definitely one of my favourite games in the last few years, I'd say. I'm very happy to. I mean, I wasn't that drawn to this series for a while because I'm not always super into like mafia stuff or. Obviously, there's a bit of a dweeb who loves Japanese stuff. The Yakuza aspect of it, obviously, there's. And definitely the locale definitely adds a bit of an exotic quality to it. And you know, I do like Goodfellas. Some of the great examples of this genre, but I'd be more drawn to something like a Shenmue in terms of its premise than this at first glance. But I don't know. This just ends up being so entertaining and also surprisingly. Like last stream, we had some emotional beats and the story hit very well, so it's played on quite a few fronts this game, and it's landed them very well. I certainly plan to play more of the series, and if you want more of the series, there's a gazillion games in it, so that works out. Let's get some of those funky moves in again, shall we? Yeah, what have we all been playing the past few days? I assume Pokemon in most cases. I definitely want to hear from you, Pasties, how Pokemon has been going. Cricket. Yeah, Incinerator. I need to go through Shenmue 2 at some point. I played both 1 and 2 back in the day, but I didn't finish 1 until the HD collection. And I didn't play that much of 2 back in the day. It was more a game I watched my brother play. So I'll go through that in time and then hopefully play Shenmue 3 sometime next year. There's been a lot of, I know the Kickstarter campaign hasn't been handled completely fantastically across the board, but I've seen a lot of generally very strong impressions on Shenmue 3, thankfully. While it's also proven to be every bit as divisive as its predecessors. And a bit of a game stuck in time in some ways, it sounds like. Okay, so after this, I'll be able to go through the dialogue very quickly by pressing accept very quickly. Because I love running around hitting people with bikes. He can attest to that. Oh, you saw Shenmue 3 yourself earlier, Cricket. Nice. Yeah, I think it does look very good considering the budget. I mean, it is going to be a bit rough though for a game where you're always looking at characters talking, where honestly, even high-budget games I don't think always nail, you know, facial animations very well. Nice, Cricket, yeah. I definitely know, it might have been a while, but I definitely know what it's like to have a Pokemon game get its hooks in you. I remember when Pokemon Ruby came out, I think I had 20 hours on it after one weekend, which is probably I imagine a lot of you have probably done that easy. But I remember being kind of astounded that I played so much of it like that.
どういう
そもそもな、真島。
Well, it is the same actor playing Rio.
誠を殺せ言うたんは。
So I'm gonna turn the game sound up a little bit. I'm doing it externally. Got it too low, really. Let's try that. There we go.
お前には殺せんと踏んどったからや。
おい、なんだそりゃ。
There we go. Back to the back to the revelatory stuff. Yes. Oh, of course, Death Stranding as well, Pasties. Yeah, in my head you were playing Medieval as well, but you obviously platinumed that a bit over a week ago, didn't you? Just need to make sure I don't skip past the point that we actually got to. Oh yeah, that's right. We the car that came out of nowhere. Yeah.
それ言ったら兄弟も
Yeah, I think probably every single person,
真島ちゃんを使うしかねえ。
including myself and the stream chat, I think everyone in this vicinity can relate to the backlog talk. Oh, my brothers are down for the weekend, and the oldest one has said he's gonna lend me Luigi's Mansion because he's done with it.
女は
So I'll give that a good go. Okay, yeah, we're getting close to where we were. Again, sorry about this, everyone.
いや、あいつは。
なんだと。
それでええんや。殺すには早い。バックに風間がついとることさえ分かっとれば、逆に日教連を利用。真島。
Yeah, so
そん代わ
let's
り
be honest.
あのお嬢ちゃんそれさえお前
だがな、あいにくその女がどこにいるかわからねえんだ。
女連れて逃げとんのは橘不動産の桐生や錦山も風間の子がいや風間組の事務所によ
やれやれ。よかったな、真島ちゃん。女は殺さなくていい。いいことずくめじゃねえか。これで。
せやからええ話
Yeah, why is Majima not said anything though? What's going through his mind? Yep, that sure is his ponytail.
ただのピエロ
Hi Dre, how you doing?
おい落ち着けよ負けてきれんならもうパチンコなんかやめろってうるせえんだよおいおいてめえ待てよこらなんかこいつやばくね
Oh, he's doing the Charlie Brown walk, isn't he? Oh my god. Ooh.
肩ぶつけたろ謝れっつんだよ
Thank you, Dre.
どうでもええ
は
好きにせえや
I know, right?
上等じゃねえか
Oh, you leave my boy alone.
よっしゃ俺もやらせろ
Oh, Majima, I know you don't care, buddy, but holy hell. Oh. Because he just feels, there's a feel like he's had any agency the whole time.
やろピエロで
Oh.
上等や
So this is quite exciting. The two main characters are. Been waiting for this. Probably the whole game really. Finally gonna meet. Because so much of this was. So many chapters in this game where you go from one character to the other. They would just kind of be doing their own thing really, without their storylines really crossing. And slowly built up to where they're finally going to, I guess, probably fight. Be a big comical misunderstanding, I'm sure. So I look forward to that. Yeah, I'm really curious how it's going to play out, Cricket. Perhaps I'm too easy to surprise, but I really actually don't completely know how it's going to play out. Especially because I don't really have a good idea of where the characters are by the time the quote-unquote first game happens. Which of course is chronologically after this one. To get beaten up some more. Some Phil Collins fans. That's what I'll call. That's, you know, like some Twitch channels have names for theirs, followers or subscribers. Welcome to the Phil Collins fandom.
真島言うもんや堂島組の
え錦山さんの
いやこれから初対面
ああてめえふざけてんのか
錦山はおらんのか
うるせえおめえもういいから帰れここあら
よせそいつは真島だお前らの手に負える相手じゃねえ
真島って真島五郎
Our name proceeds, our reputation precedes itself.
間違いねえ
あんた誰や
風間組若頭の柏木だあんたが錦山に何の用がある
あんたには関係あらへんええから錦山出せや
俺がお前の言うこと聞く義理でもあんのか
なんやと
お前は登場界から抹消
I'm seeing double for Majima.
されてるここはお前が来ていい場所じゃねえ
ええ加減にせえ俺は錦山出せ言うとるだけやでさっさと出さんかいボケが
錦山も桐生もお前には渡さねえよ
上等やないか
お前らはいいこいつは俺がやる真島場所を変えさせてもらうぜこの神聖な事務所
Oh, it's like
お前
Highlander.
の血で汚されちゃかなわねえんでな
We can't fight in a
こない小汚い事務所でいいよ
church or a family office, I guess.
ええやろ
Yeah, I don't know what's up with those cutscene transitions. I wonder if Kiwami has those on PC as well.
何やここ
俺が面倒見てるビルでな好きに使わせてもらってるお前の死体が転がってもすぐに始末できるって
God.
ほんまにあんた一人でよかったんか今からでも遅ない手下呼んでもかまへんのやで
それじゃつまんねえだろ俺もお前とは一度やり合ってみたかったんだおかげでさっきから血が騒いで仕方ねえんだよ
極道のサガってやつか。派手に行こうじゃねえか。追っ始めようぜ、マジマ。
Here we go.
行くぞマジマ。
We got that scarf from. No, it's not been up too much of a fight so far, but let's not speak too soon, shall we? Just noticed Louis Boy streaming as well. Of course, he usually streams on a Wednesday. Depends on what time we finish. Maybe we can raid Louis actually. So I imagine there'll be enough crossover between this and Heads when he starts streaming. Cool. Well, to block a baseball bat with his bare hands. Good man. I mean, that's also every fighting game ever, right? Being able to do that. So, yeah, I think with something like that, it's more fun if you kind of you can just kind of have your imagination do the work on that, can't you? Although, to be fair, I'm sure the people who write these games could probably come up with something satisfyingly grisly as to why he's got that scar. That wouldn't surprise me. Should have stocked up on more of these, actually. Oh, I really need to remember that. I can't block and not be facing them. We should stop taking the sewer there. It was a cat. Jeff. He might do. Although he sounds like he's quite busy these days, but he might still stream until 2. That didn't do much damage. Maybe I should have saved that until I had more meter. Oh! Quick time event. Because the quick time events don't happen that often, so they always catch you by surprise when they do. So I need to be careful with those. Oh! Didn't say that. Oh god. Come on, come on. Oh, we don't have anything we can pick up either. It's not a shame. I like weaponizing the most absurd things in our vicinity. I should have gone for that one. Ooh, come on, come on. Yeah, we're definitely try and bait him. Ah! Oh god. Let's go to the fastest one. Which is quite quick at the moment. Ah, you bugger! Okay, maybe that's not a good fit for him. Really should have. This wasn't going too bad at the start. I think he was sandbagging. You know, like people do that in online games where they pretend to be worse than they are, and then they get to the end of the match, they get much better. He was testing us. Cricket. Steal this streaming slot. Whose streaming slot did I steal? Too precious about that, are we? Cricket. Man, we've taken more damage on this last phase than Oh, I should have stayed a bit further away for that one. Spending a lot this time just sort of driving on the floor, aren't we? Yeah, I wasn't sure if we should be using the bat since he's also in the orange mode, so I didn't know if that was maybe a sign we should try something else, but actually that was by far the best option. Cool. Oh yeah, I didn't see the MCU film where they... Oh no, it was a cat, wasn't it? Why he, which was a little divisive, I think, wasn't it? For Nick Fury as to why he lost his eye. I think people generally liked it because it was quite comedic. Hi, Gouge. Oh, he's a charmer. Oh, Majima. And then to scoop out someone's eye.
セレナって店だ。天下一通りにセレナって店がある。西山さんはよくそこで飲んでる。
そうか。
Oh, he's starting now, is he? No worries, come back. Catch you later, man. Bye bye. Yeah, no worries. Oh gosh, fair play, Jeff. Making sure no one's left out. No worries at all, man. I do the same when there's like multiple people in our group on. I have several voices coming out at once of my computer. So yeah, a bit of a shame to be ignoring so much of the side stuff. Oh, I can't walk away from this when there's got some delinquents being mean to a poor soul. Can't be having that. So using an appropriate, fair way to scold them, you see. Oh god! I think I've seen that one. Oh, he got his bat! Well, that's fun. I mean, we've already got that anyway, but we'll take this one. We can use this as well. Ooh. But it's a cool one, isn't there? There's one fight theme I really like, which I added to the playlist months ago, but I haven't heard it in game in a while. I can't remember what it's called. There are some really great fight themes in this. In any case, aren't there? Just leave them be. Yeah, it is like, it really is just like a JRPG where you see enemies, it's like quite random battles, but you see them on the overworld and you can avoid them. Which is basically just random Gans chasing after you. They just fancy their chances, I guess. I sure as hell would not fancy my chances against Majima myself, but... Japanese. Oh gosh. Sure, why not? Or should I say, Nani? Yes? Yeah, Yakuza 7 is good JRPG, isn't it?
いらっしゃいませ。
That's handy, he's actually right here. Oh, I remember her, she's quite cool. She really helped us out earlier and
良さそうな店やな。
didn't take shit from some bad people earlier in the game. So Majima, I like you, buddy, but don't you be
なあママこの店
trouble for her.
錦山いう男の行きつけって聞いたんやけどな。実際よう来るんか。
You should say that, Majima.
誰だあんた。真島言うもんや。お前はあんたの探してる男だって言ったらどうする？俺がほんまに探してるのはお前じゃない。牧村誠いう女や。その子は立花不動
The
産
joke would be on him because it's actually a temporary DK tattoo.
真島って言ったかあんた。ああ。俺がこの世界に入る前、島の組に真島って人がいたらしい。下手打って左目えぐられたって聞いてるよ。それ以来、町から姿消したってさ。
Cricket, yeah. I grab like the Beano came with some.
登場界に復帰したってことですか真島さん。まだや。だったらなんで牧村誠を追ってんだ。あの子を守るためって言うたら信じてくれるか。何？お前の兄弟分はどこや。牧村誠どこに隠しとる。
錦山君。
お前じゃ俺には勝てん。笑わせんな。会ったばかり。
Oh guys, you're on the same side basically. You're both trying to help her out. Get past this comical misunderstanding and work together. Just end the game unceremoniously then.
俺は死んでも兄弟を売る男じゃねえ。なるほど。そういうことかいな。
Together.
確かにあんた。
Yes, Jeff.
それでも俺
I'd like to think Lou is as well. Oh, can we not do it here? I don't want to mess a bar up. In fact, for once, I'm going to make a point of not. Oh, look what we're doing to the carpet. She doesn't deserve this. Even despite that, I still don't want to. We're the one causing the ruckus in here, so fair enough, really. This one it? Oh, it's a bit messed up because we had a really touching chapter with this guy and Kiryu in the last chapter when they were working together again. Oh, we gotta beat him up. I mean, I suspect this won't be terrible. This won't be full of consequence. This fight, in terms of long-term violence, let's be honest. I mean, that's pretty good as far as fights in this go. They're usually more. Ooh. Okay, don't grab him then. I guess he was taunting us to do that. Oh, I should have kept blocking. Oh dear. Ooh. I needed to recover health as well, so... Oh no, she probably feels really bad about that. She helped us out. Nearly that. Gosh. Ooh, should have blocked. Well, actually, I say should have blocked that, but if that was a grab, I suppose. Oh. No, no, don't want to mess this stuff up. Imagine what clean doesn't mind, but I do. Oh, why do I keep falling for that? I'm like, oh, he's open, I'll go for a grab, but he's taunted us. So he wants us to go for the grab. There we go. Just getting the chairs out of the way, exactly. In an orderly fashion. Glad there's no blood on the carpet, at least.
もうやめて。
やめてほしいんやったら言えや、錦山。桐生はどこや？
Just make it. I suppose we would be able to convince him that we're trying to help her out.
あなたが探してるのは牧村誠でしょ？
あ？よせ、レーナ。
彼女なら姿を消したわ。
Cricket.
桐生さんの元にもいない。
なんやと？どういうこっちゃ？
Cricket.
錦山君も今彼女
They'd find it hilarious. It would go down very
ここ
well.
に来たのもその
So
誠
please
さ
do
んを探
it.
すために。
ほんまなんかその話。3時間くらい前だ。彼女の兄貴が殺された直後、行方が。ちょっと待て。なんなんや、誠の兄貴っちゅうんは。知らないのか？立花哲。立花不動産の社長が彼女の実の兄だ。なんやと？2人は中国残留孤児の2世で、10年前に中国で生き別れてる。一人で日本に密航してきた立花は、後から妹も来日してたと知って彼女を探してた。牧村誠の方もずっと兄貴を探していたらしい。彼女が蒼天堀にいたのは、そこに立花がいると思ってたからだ。その兄貴がひでえ殺され方して、あの子はしばらく放心してた。俺も桐生もかける言葉がなかった。気がついた時には
Gosh.
あの子は姿消してた。
Hello, man.
目が見えねえはずなのに、どこ行ったんだ？最後に女見たんはどこや？西公園のホームレス街。そこに連れ帰った後にあの子は消えた。そしたら今頃街を出歩いてるかもしれんちゅうことか。あの子はヤクザが業者狙っとるんやぞ。あんたさっき
Yes, it was. Cool. So we're together now.
あれ本当なのか？ああ。だったらあんたも探してくれ。あの子に何かあったら、俺も桐生も死んだ立花に合わせる顔がねえ。くそ。
Wait, where's he gone? Crazy about working with them, I guess. No markers, we just have to kind of have a look about and see what we can find. And sprint in a perhaps socially unacceptable manner down the busy streets. It's okay. How are you, Ben? How's your day been? Have you gone sprinting through Kaburoko as well? I have. Where is she? It's quite open, quite I assume she'd probably show up at the same location every time. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say I assume that's Jeff, but actually it might not be, because I know Ben's a very generous spirit as he is there. Thank you so very, very kindly, Ben. What a lovely gesture on your behalf. I can't remember actually, Ben. Are you affiliate status? 'Cause I'll happily subscribe back if so. If not, we need to get you 50 followers, sir. Yeah, thank you so very kindly. Not go unappreciated. Oh, you need 20 more, cool. We'll get you there. If you do, I think you were saying this before, if you do Mario Maker 2 streams, you tend to get people showing up in Mario Maker streams, don't you? I've noticed that with other streamers doing it. Because people want to see their levels get played. It's quite rewarding as a level designer to see that. From experience from the first game, it's also maddening when they don't play it quite how it's meant to be played, but then it's like, well, how do you communicate that easily to every player? It's easier said than done. Oh, where is she? Oh, wait a minute, I meant to know from the... Oh no, she's not there. Alright, find these guys. Get that. Also, if the timing ever works out, I'll certainly raid you, sir. Also, I have to get you to watch that Father Ted episode that your shit clip is from. It's very funny. Not as funny as that, so... Look at them driving around. It's a delight. Yes, I'm not going to say it's the most elegant combat system in the world, but it's still really fun. And perhaps importantly, incredibly cathartic. I'm not sure how it is in like the later games, I don't know what they add. I mean, what more do you want from this once you can just like weaponize every facet of the environment? Yeah. Well, Ben is a bit of a night owl, actually, so it'd be feasible. That could happen. Where is she? This is awful, but I actually can't remember the very final thing that happened in the last chapter. It's just occurred to me, wait, am I meant to use my knowledge of what happened at the end of it to know where she should be? Not done here by any chance. Sorry. No. He's not easy to forgive, I don't think. What was that? Was that just a random Gam beating someone up? Or was that actually her? Not related, but well, Oh, there you go, Ben. Sorry, Jeff. I'll get back to the likes of Duke Nukem Forever, in that case. Do apologise. Be interested to play like the PS2 Yakuza games after this. I wonder how they I think Crick would be able to attest. I don't know how the combat feels in those compared to this. It's got me thinking of Shenmue as well, which is kind of an adjacent series to this. The combat in Shenmue is quite cool, because it's basically Virtua Fighter. Like some of the same creative talent and whatnot, and it was also originally going to be a Virtua Fighter RPG. Happy to have done that, but closer to finding Makoto. We do need to. Actually, we do need to. Not go for the erotic videos, at least just yet. But we do need to get some health drinks in us. Yeah, the game doesn't usually do this. Just sort of leave us to our own volition to try and find what we're looking for. Again, I'm just wondering if we're meant to have cottoned on from what happened in the last chapter to be able to find her. Right, let's get loads of these in us. Sure. One measure. Yeah, like these games do get compared to Shenmue a lot. They are, I think they have a fundamental difference in structure, tone, and the primary kind of general objective, but enough to be different. But there's definitely some shared DNA. Like I can't not think of Shenmue going into. Wait, where's that coming from? Here we are. Oh, so she wants to go to where the parking lot is. Come on, where that was though. Oh, there we go. Empty lot. No, not. Oh, sorry, people. Not yet, Jeff. I do want it in time, but I need to play through Shenmue 2 first. Which I'll do at some point. Bit intimidating because that'll be like 35, probably 30 hours or so. So quite a long stream. Oh, Jeff, I played a bit of Octopath earlier as well. I was just kind of messing about with it. Forgive me, what character did you start with again on it, Jeff? And anyone else watching, if you played Octopath Traveler, what character did you start on? Yeah, there we are. We should have assumed she'd be up this way. Right. Great choices. So the game just crashed again, that's great. But hasn't been that long since we saved, I suppose, so fair enough. Right. Maybe I'll change that audio fill I mentioned earlier to hopefully prevent it from crashing. Like in a second, everyone.
国内販売総数300万本を突破したあのスーパードンキーコングが
Sound effect, didn't I? Back in a second. Hey guys, I'm just doing this quick change to hopefully make the game not crash. With you in a second. I mean, woohoo! Gosh. So remember I said I hadn't died before? I'm so glad that one came up. Magnificent. Are we all okay now? Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that Donkey Kong Jr. ad was for a moment. Well, speaking of Donkey Kong adjacent things. Yeah, if cool. Should be alright. How are, you can be my, my insider, Jeff. How are, Lou and, Penz's streams going? I kinda want to tune into them, to be honest, but I also want to make a good dent on this. Hopefully, hopefully the timing works out on at least one of those. Cool. It should be alright. Oh, it's Anthem as well! Oh my gosh! Busy evening, isn't it? But yeah, hopefully we should be alright there. Cool. I love that Louis is really getting into streaming. It's really nice to be able to get him quite a few people watching. Seems to be really enjoying that. And he also has the best like transitions I've ever seen on any streamer. He got a good, very good format. So, oh, have I gone too? Ah, yeah, I've gone too far. Oh, and before I forget as well, I probably want to upgrade these a bit. Oh, quite a lot actually. I've barely put anything into them. Oh wow, yeah, I should be doing this more. Let's get music back on briefly. Oh, I have been wrongfully neglecting all this. There we go. Oh, nice shot. Oh, Zafa's getting back into Rocket League. Oh, cool. I don't know if you've seen Zafa on Rocket League. He's ridiculously good at it. He won't say he is, but he is very good. Well, I guess we'd be able to get through the game without these upgrades, but I have not played this well to have not been using these. Let's get these in quickly. We will not be doing too badly in the fights to have not been completely squandering them, haven't we? I think we might be able to get more money out as well. Sorry. Actually, let's save after that, just to down here? Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, so you would know then. He was. Oh, gosh. Oh, we got shot in the abdomen. Fine of that. Ow. Who's packing? Who's packing heat? I guess we're back to before we bought loads of restorative items. So we're gonna need to see to that. Oh god. Off. You any more so? Actually, yeah, the downside is now all the money we spent on restorative items on the before the game crashed, we've just used those for upgrades. It's good. About time we got those upgrades. Should probably look at getting those health things as well. Just the standard street brawl with a cutlass in tow. Good love. Cool. Right, let's go buy some health items because we've got nearly none basically. Right, where was it? Was that, down there. Fair enough. Yeah, so I suppose that's how, because the game doesn't give you a target to go to, but you see those little text boxes pop up where people are seemingly talking about the Makoto who we're looking for, so... There's this sort of bit you kind of worry about in the game where it's like, okay, are we just going to be stuck here for ages? But you wander about enough and it seems like you see those easily in time, so... Not too bad. Too bad in that sense. Sorted. Do another upgrade as well, I imagine. Let's go for a quick bit of grub as well. You guys like beef? Okay. Okay, these games are they're so cozy despite the Sorry. I really need to be careful with my headset, but on the plus side, that the game didn't crash, so I guess we did the right thing. Changing that particular audio thing. I know beef is a laugh. So, I suppose going to the restaurant it seems to be a lot cheaper than go and buy the health drinks, but of course the health drinks are what we use in doing fights and whatnot. The game seems quite forgiving, like, we're far from having every fighting upgrade with both characters, but it seems like we're struggling too badly on that front. Alright, I'd sort you out. Come on, you overlord. You reckon you'd ever play one of these, Jeff? Or anyone watching who hasn't played one of these before? I'd say highly recommend those. It seems like the best one to start with, but it also seems like one of the longest games in the series. Whereas Kiwami, the one after this, doesn't seem to be too, in comparison, that game doesn't seem to be too, quite as long as this one. Cricken. It is about time you played a Yakuza of any kind, Cricken. I'm amazed it hasn't happened sooner. There we go. We're back where we were. Yeah, what we said about lies and baby Jesus and crying. Also, I don't want to imagine the kind of mind that doesn't like Fantasy Zone. Even as a joke. Yeah, that's the impression I get, actually, Jeff. Yeah. I guess that's why Kiwami's a bit shorter, because it's taken more after the original game. Even if it has new stuff in it still. Ah. He says, "Cry makes the baby Jesus lie." But then run back.
まことなんやろ。そないなとこで何してるんやお前。まこと？
あなたにはまた会えると思ってた。
お前、
Oh?
見えとるんか？
Oh? He got his sight back. Oh, bloody fairly short chapter. So I'm guessing we got chapter 16 as Majima still, and then I believe there's like a conclusive one after that. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we've all got a million games to get to, haven't we? I suppose I was propelled to this one when it was getting a PC port and knowing it was a big premier Sega franchise.
見えとるんか？
なんとか街を歩ける程度にはね。あなたがそこにいるってことくらいは見える。
Well, yeah, I suppose she. Oh wow, yeah. She wouldn't have 20/20 vision, I suppose, right away.
どないなっとんねん。
今日、あの殻の一粒で、兄と10年ぶりに会った。でも、その時私は目が見えなかったし、兄はもう殺されてた。その兄の体に触れた時ね、ずっと見えなかった目が光を感じ始めたの。
そんなことがあるんか？
兄の顔はどんなに顔を近づけてもはっきりとは分からなかった。分かったのはひどい拷問を受けて殺されたこと。堂島組のヤクザたちが兄をあんなたちのせいで。
まさか復讐なんて考えなや。やけになるな。事情が変わったんや。俺の雇い主はもうお前を殺さん言うとる。今のそいつの狙いはお前の命じゃない。あの土地をお前から買い取ることなんや。 せやからそいつに会うて土地手放したらもう誰にも狙われんようになる。安心せえ、俺が一緒におる。何があっても必ず守ったる。
私のことなんかどうでもいい。私には死んでもやらなきゃいけないことがある。もしあなたが私を助けたいと思うなら手を貸して。兄を殺したのは殻の一つを狙うヤクザたち、堂島組の3人の幹部、そして堂島宗平。
俺に
Gosh, the switch has flipped now.
そいつらを殺せっちゅうんか。
お金なら払える。10億で足りる？もともと私のことも殺そうとしたんでしょ。お願いだからあいつらを殺して。きっとあなたは兄がそのために私と出会わせてくれたんだよ。だったら兄は私が仇を討つのを望んでるってことでしょ。
お前の兄貴がそんな男のわけないやろが。待てよ。
ほっといて。もう一人で平気だから。
誠、
ほっといて。
なあ、たこ焼き食いかんか？たこ焼きや。それ食った後でまだほっとけ言うんやったら俺はそこで消えたる。
またお腹が空いてるから落ち込むんだっていうの。
あかんか？
いいよ。でも食べたらもう私に構わないで。
その話は食ってからにしろや。
So, I was just reading. Apparently, the final chapter on this is like 2.5 hours long. I think that's a Yakuza staple. A lot of the later games. So, do that tonight. We'll probably just get to the end of this chapter and then call it. Gosh, I'm glad I read that. Actually, unless this is... No, I don't... I think there is a chapter after this. But yeah, we'll, so we'll be able to raid, Louis or Peds then. Probably Louis, I haven't raided Louis as much. But I'll also encourage you to go over to the GRK channel as well. They're probably on the podcast quite soon. Unfortunately, I've got family coming. Sorry, no, let me rephrase that. Not unfortunately, it is very nice that I've got family coming to. Have fun with that, Jeff. But because of that, I actually can't say for sure when I'll stream this next. But probably not tomorrow. Well, to see on that front. Because I really want to see how this ends, so I hope I can get to it fairly soon. Yeah, there are 17, so this is the penultimate one. Exactly, Armour. It's so faultless of them.
この辺りで広場言うたら劇場前広場やろうか。
No, it'll be quite nice. Been a while since a lot of them have been down. Actually, I think Tom, oldest brother Tom, I think he either has this PS4 or he was interested in playing it. He's playing Metal Gear Solid. He's playing Metal Gear Solid 5 now, which he's. I think he played Metal Gear Solid 2 on Xbox, but I think that's his only GS experience, so he's a little baffled by the MGS-ness of it. Oh, thank you. 1 year break.
気にすんなや。ただちょっと走り疲れただけや。せやからちゃんとはぐれんでついてきや。
No, we are finally. I've done this before when I've taken a huge break from, like, I don't know, a show or probably a game in most cases where I've sort of been like, oh, I probably should have just kept going with this. There wasn't really that much left, or I was like right before a really crazy pivotal moment. Actually, I know one example of that is I only saw the first half of Hot Fuzz for several years, and I finally watched the rest of it after. I was a bit sort of, those of you who have seen Hot Fuzz will remember the places it goes in its third act, and I had no idea of any of that for the longest time. Sorry. I'm mad at it. Oh, no, there they are. Jeff, I just saw your earlier comment. Unfortunately, we have to visit her. Ah, that's symbolic.
ダンサー気付けや。2つくれや。
はいよ。
Ooh, there's a dice.
はよしてや。
はいはい。
How'd you imagine Russia?
優しいんだね。
うるさいわ。
いい人じゃない。ね。
ぐだぐだ言うとらんとさっさと焼けや。
Oh, Pajama.
私なんかのために大変な目にあってもまだ私を助けようとしてくれる。
He was initially assigned to kill me.
今頃もう私は。
But not really, you see. Not really. Not really.
美味しそうですね。いい匂い。そうでしょ。よし、おまけでもう一つサービスしちゃう。
Aww.
本当ですか
Cricken. You've got Final Fantasy 13 pylons, man. From what I've seen of 13, Saz is the coolest character, isn't he? Although I question what his hair smells of, given that a bird lives in it.
大阪にも負けてないね。カムロ町のたこ焼き。
ああ。そんだけお前は世間知らずやったっちゅうことや。
そうだね。
どうやって堂島組に復讐する気なんや。
教えない。
アホな真似はよせや。それにもし俺が手伝ったとしても、組の人間に手出したら連中はどこまでも追ってくる。結局お前は殺されんの。
Ah, Jeff.
どないな目に遭わされるか。
Forgive me, did you say you finished 13 Jeff?
私のことはどうでもいいって。
I think you said you played it back in the day, didn't you?
少しだけ考える。今さらそんな急ぐ必要あらへんやろ。
それならあなたの方も考えて。私に手を貸すかどうか。あなただって考えが変わるかもしれない。
god, she's become quite a character of her own agency. This past chapter.
美味しかったな、たこ焼き。
It's quite cool, there's quite a marked training though after, god, all the awfulness she's gone through.
もう一個食べない？
And this guy.
私買ってくる。
ここにおれや。まだ目がよう見えんのやろ。俺が買うてきたる。
ごめんね。
Oh, you did beat the main story, cool.
すぐ戻ってくるわ。ちょ待っとけ。
I would like to try, like, I'm always fascinated by games like 13, which have such a divisive reputation or reception. Unfortunately, the PC version, I think as we've talked about before, is like legendarily a bit messy. It seems like probably the best way to play it unless you can sort of pray to the correct Mayan gods of PC gaming to get the PC version to work just right. You seem to play it on Xbox One X is probably the best shout. Certainly a very good one at least. Aww. Food Cart Lady is the best character in this game. Aww. Sweetheart. Oh, she's not gonna still be there, is she? Oh, Majima, we might be playing the fool, buddy. She's not there.
Anja.
ああ。
たこ焼きくれや。
何言うとるんやお前。
さっき公園から出てきたお姉ちゃんからあんちゃんに
She
伝
hasn't
言が預か
completely
って
left
て
us, Alan.
何やと。
その子もあんたの名前知らねえっつうからたこ焼き持ってんの目印に声かけろってさ。お姉ちゃんは誠って名乗ってたけど伝言の相手あんたでいいんだよな。
あのアホ。
明日の5時空の一坪の上にあった屋上に来てって。そんだけ伝えたら
Not bad, mate. He's a good messenger.
って言ってたけど
I would have got a deal on that, confused myself.
屋上。
伝言のお礼はあんたからたこ焼きもらってくれてさ。
Aww.
さっさと持ってけや。
ごちそうさん。
Aww. He managed to do a good deed when relaying the message. Fair play to him. That's his own lady. Gets your vote for best character. Well remembered. Oh gosh. Oh, you did 100% 15. Nice. I lost track of what DLC came out for 15. I know it ended a bit. It was a bit of a sour thing. It ended on, wasn't it? Because the was it like the director or at least someone high-ranking on the game left, so they cancelled the last bit of DLC. Bit of a shame. It sounds like they did quite a lot of DLC still for it, which is quite nice. I know, what was that movie, Kin something, they did that was like a prequel to Final Fantasy 15 as well. Seem to recall that. Sorry guys. Being indecisive. Yeah, I'd like to play 15 one day as well. I mean, I basically want to have that by some point. Probably I've finished every single player of Final Fantasy, but I'm trying to make it a long-term goal to Oi, be nice.
その態度が気に入らねえ。邪魔や。
Oh, that's right! He did have Sean Bean, yeah. So they tend to get kind of names, don't they? I'm thinking of like the spirits within Final Fantasy CG movie that had like James Woods in it, I think, and I think the actress who plays Roz on Frasier was in it, and like one or two other notable ones. Oh, Minna. No, that's not her name. Basically, she was Chun-Li in the Street Fighter live action movie, and Mulan as well. I believe she was the lead on it in that as well. Yeah, I would like to. It's really demanded on PC, so it's either a game I play on my monitor or maybe wait until the graphics card upgrades. But I do want to play it. I'll probably prioritise getting. I should get 12 done. I did buy both 10 and 12 when they first came out on Steam. 12 in particular, I did a really nice job with the PC version of. Sorry. Here we go. So yeah, we'll get to the end of this chapter and then leave the 2.5 hour one to whatever evening I can do it on, which, again, I do apologise, I can't really guarantee a particular day for that. I might be able to do it tomorrow evening, but probably not. Realistically. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. I wasn't that crazy on the average children movie, unfortunately. It has cool bits, and really good CG animation for when it came. It's cool to see those characters and that content. Yeah. I'm so glad I read up on that, because I probably would have gone into it being like, when is this going to end? I'm hoping I can get this chapter done by 10.
うちの雇った鬼人会てめえのおかげで散々下手打ってな仕方ねえから消す羽目になっちまった お前らが西谷を手間かけさせやがっていい加減目障りだぜ誠はどないしたあの女からうちの親父に土地を譲りてえって連絡が入ってな丁重にお迎えしてやったよ。なんやと、あの子が自分から渋さんに連絡したっちゅうんか。振られちまったな。今頃親父は女を堂島組長に差し出してる。しかし女ってのは分かんねえもんだな。あいつはわざわざお前がここにいるって俺らに教えてくれたよ。しつこく付きまとってくるから追い払ってくれってよ。堂島組長と女はどこで会うんや。
It does quicken, yeah.
お前の行く先はあの世なんだからな。
Tifa had like a phone where they had like a ringtone that was like, was that the Chocobo theme or something?
せやからお前らをここによこした。はあ？あの子はどこにおんねや！
There we go. Whenever it comes to this, I'm always like, oh, thank God they're not just like a firing squad who's going to shoot us on sight. But then if we get shot in a fight, it doesn't usually have too much consequence anyway, so... I love this theme. It's a really jazzy little battle theme, yeah. Oh That's cool. Oh god. There we go, there we go. What's this? You get the knife. Just catch it without even... Okay. That could have been very dangerous. The magic was cooler than that. Cooler than me, definitely. Or Final Fantasy, so... That is true. Cool. What about Fantasy Zone movie? Fantasy Zone Advent Children. With weird lifelike CG, a motorcycle sequence. Really sad scenes with Opa's dad. Which is weirdly Fantasy Zone has a bizarre, tragic storyline going on involving his dad. I'd watch it. I wish I could like kick them off the building like Streets of Rage style. Actually, maybe you can. There might be context sensitive stuff. That's clever. Cool. Right in the med section. Cool. Yep, let's go there straight away. Oh gosh, what? Why there? Oh, I see. I was like, why are there 5 objective markers? But that's just the game saying go to one of the taxis. Fair enough. Gosh, a bit of a medicine tune to accompany us there as well. Sorry. Yeah, so Penn should be streaming this himself before long. I'm actually quite, cause I think he's at chapter 4, so quite a bit earlier. So I'd like to, oh gosh, I'd like to tune in just to kind of recap some of the earlier scenes and see his reaction to some of the really pivotal sequences of the game's story. Or maybe see him get obsessed with slot car racing like I did. Yep. Yeah, I'll just head straight that. Oh gosh.
親父、牧村誠さんをお連れしました。よくやった、渋沢。次期若頭、 ころで決まったな。兄貴たちの協力のおかげです。お二人には今後も堂島組のことを支えてもらわねえと。それで牧村さん、空の一坪の件で俺に話があるって？
土地はあなた方にお譲りします。あんな土地、私には必要ありませんから。
おじい様の残された土地だ。そう無下にするもんじゃねえよ。
条件があります。
10億でも不服か？
お金はいくらでも結構です。ただし、これまで空の一坪に関係してきた若頭補佐のお三方、その人たちは私の兄を殺しました。橘不動産の社長、あの人は私の兄です。
それで
あなたの手下の首を3つ私の前に並べてください、堂島組長。それが空の一つをお譲りする条件です。
Oh God! Just take the money. Like I did invest in the trust. Oh my lord! She turned at some point. Oh gosh. I'm always like, even if it comes from a horrible criminal organization, take the money still. Just invest it in something good. Public reform or something like that.
渋沢組が始末したんじゃねえのか。
真面目、止まれこれ。うっさいわボケ。お前らに構ってる暇はないんや。道明けな血見るだけやろ。さっさとどかんかい、ボケが。
Hey! God, never climbed the tower sequence, I think. Good start. Sure. You respect it. This is very quick. That's satisfying. Yeah, this one seems to be quite good. Breakdancing one seems to be quite good for sorting crowds out. A way to build up meter, and then you can use that on some of the other, some of these other ones. So if you play a Yakuza game next, will it probably be 6, Cricket? I wonder whether they seem to make these games so quickly as well. Oh yeah, oh cool. There's the best way you could have answered that. Nice. I'd be curious to hear what you think of that. Well, heck, I guess you could finally stream one of these, couldn't you? So, actually, wait, did you stream one of the PS3 ones before? I don't think I really saw it if you did, unfortunately. Oh yeah, yeah, you were streaming one of them, weren't you? Oh. big. Oh. Majima, be sensible. Oh. She just take the money. Just offer the gun. Yeah. Oh, poor Majima. Look at that face. Oh, Koto. Hey! Hey! Sort him out, buddy. Sort him out. I'm so glad he didn't just get like unceremoniously shot in the head then doing that. Gosh. Yeah, that's pretty big. Possibly predictable for people who have played the other games, since she, unless that's another case of a character surviving a seemingly fatal gunshot. But that is her end, and she obviously doesn't show up in the other games. God, what a sad end to that story for those two siblings. The brother gets tortured to death, the sister had the chance to walk away, but then maybe they would have still killed her anyway, even after taking the money. It's so satisfying. It's a bit Dynasty Warriors at times, where it's just so satisfying to take on so many enemies at once. Send so many of them flying like that. Play a bit of golf with them. No worries, chat. Gosh, that's quite a bit to leave on. Quite an event to see in the game. But yeah, thanks so much, Jeff. Have a good night. I don't expect that when if there's multiple streams. I totally understand people focusing on one, especially when it's like a specially scheduled thing like Retro Monday and whatnot. So thank you so much for still tuning in, despite that. Because I would definitely understand if not. But yeah, thanks so much, Jeff. Have a good night's sleep, man. Again, thank you for everything, man. Good night. Yeah, because I really don't, so it's such a weird perspective to be going in on. You definitely get something different out of the story in this, I feel like, depending on if you have played the other games or not. It's kind of interesting this is so commonly referred to as like the one, oh, you start with this one. Partly because of where it takes place in the chronology. And also because it's just so, it probably safe to say it's the fan favourite. Certainly up there. Okay. Check this one out. I should have wasted that one then. Oh no, Jeff. I never mind if you drop out of mine to do that. Never worry about that. I absolutely do understand, like, especially when, like, because I think I've been on longest out of those, so I definitely understand, like, focusing on that. I don't expect, you know, you don't have to worry about being equal or whatever. But yeah, in any case, thanks so much. Good night. Just send it up. Sent him in the swimming pool. Oh, we actually did! Oh, that is cool. We sent him in the pool. Now that's a context-sensitive finisher, isn't it?
Splish!
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they say you should play it after 5 because, yeah, they are writing this after having made like 5 of the core games, aren't they? So they'd obviously be writing things that reference the other games with those in mind. So you can definitely see it making sense in that way. There's going to be a misunderstanding where Kiryu thinks he killed her. She's still going?
おい誠、聞こえるか？しっかりせえ。おい、俺がわからんのか？返事せえや、誠。
ごめんなさい。
誠。
私だけじゃ何もできなかった。またあなたに迷惑。
もう喋らんでええ。
お願い。聞いて。あなたの手下の首を3つ私の前に並べてください。堂島組長。それが殻の一つをお譲りする条件です。
2 is high up as well. Ah, cool.
可愛い子分の首で土地を変えと。俺がその条件を飲むと思うのか、お嬢さん。
あなたが条件を飲まなければそれはそれで構いません。その時は他の方に土地を売るだけです。
She said probably no.
ただ俺が思う。あの一坪って土地。
Sorry about that.
少し過大評価されすぎている。
Yeah, I got the headset get unplugged.
あの一坪は周りの地上げが相当進んだ時に偶然見つかった土地だ。町のど真ん中にあんな端切れの土地があるなんてことはお役所でさえ気づいてなかった。
それが
そのまま知らなかったことにして再開発計画を進めることもできる。だが再開発が進んだ後になってあの土地の所有権を主張されるとまずい。裁判でも起こされりゃ大事だ。再開発は白紙になる可能性も高い。でも逆に言えば土地の所有者が妙に騒ぎ立てさえしなけりゃ役人もヤクザも困りゃしねえってことだ。あの土地の相続権持ってんのはもうこの世にあんた一人しかいない。権利関係調べ上げたがようやくその裏が取れた。女子供だろうがヤクザを舐めちゃいけない。
私は本当にバカで世間知らずだから殻の一坪があればうまくやれるって私にはそれしかないから。
分かっとる。もうええ。や
るしかなかった
の。誰かこの子を。 真島。
セラ。
何があった？撃たれてる。すぐに運べ。この人を死なせるな。
Oh? I mean, the head falling to the side is usually the death knell.
どこに連れてくんや。安心しろ。お前も来い。あの子を助けたかったら、今俺を信用しろ。それとも、お前一人で女を助けられるか。
Probably should have shot her in the head if they wanted her death.
誠、おい聞こえるか？死ぬな。死ぬんやない。
I mean, that's kind of happened twice, really, hasn't it? Like, same with Sarah there as well, like him surviving Sagawa's gunshot. Still. Juma. Right, we'll see how this starts, and then we'll go raid Control disconnected.
登場界最強と言われる堂島組が独占を狙う巨大な利権カムロ町再開発計画。その鍵を握る殻の一坪の所有者牧村誠は橘の生き別れの妹だった。極道たちは特殊な生い立ちを持つ兄と妹に情け容赦なく牙を向く。殺された兄の復讐を誓った誠もまた堂島組の凶弾に倒れ暴力の闇に飲まれていった。
I wish you could save right before the recap.
カムロ町が今まさに堂島の支
Good
配
way
下
to
に置か
start
れようと
the
い
new
う
play
この日。
session.
極道の掟から外れた2人の男がそれぞれの思いを胸に伝説の幕を開けようとしていた。
Yeah, it's quite funny. Those last two chapters, they felt like they were quite short, but then I don't know if maybe all the other chapters in the game are technically short. It's just how much time I spent doing stuff. Yeah, there we go, finale. See what happens here, and then save when it gets to the next play game.
いつまでかかっとるんや。終わったんか。手術はどないやった？
失礼ですが、あなたは
あの子をここに連れてきたもんや。
大丈夫。
Ah.
手術は成功です。ただ、まだ意識が戻ってません。もしかしたら、このまま目を覚まさないかもしれません。
何やと？
という状況よ。セラさん。
セラ。真島、牧村誠の場所を移す。ここは危険だ。堂島組に彼女が生きていることが知れれば、間違いなくとどめを刺しに来る。守りきれん。せやったらどこへ？少なくともここよりは安全な場所だ。先生にも付き添ってもらう。お前も一緒に来るか？俺があの子のそばでできることは
もうなんもないやろ。セラ、誠を頼む。俺にはあの子の代わりにやらなあかんことがある。これ以上あの子を黒の世界に踏み込ませたらあかんのや。堂島組がおる限り、あの子は意識が戻ったとしてもまた狙われる。せやから俺が全部しまいにしたる。
お前まさか堂島と差し違えるとでも言うのか？
先生もあの子を頼むで。なんとか手尽くしてあいつの目を覚ましたってくれや。
真島。
カムロ町再開発計画、今まで散々殻の一粒に足引っ張られたが、ようやく本格的に役人が動き出すことになった。渋沢、てめえの手柄だ。
そんじゃこれからは渋沢を頭って呼ばなきゃいけねえわけですか。
その前にまだやることがあるでしょう。
何の話だ？
風間組の始末です。橘不動産、日教連、奴らの陰で糸引いてたのは風間の頭ですから。堂島を裏切ったけじめはきっちりつけねえと示しがつきません。
無所にいる風間の頭を消すってことかい？
そんな中途半端なやり方じゃてっぺんなんか取れねえよ。脅し以外はズブの素人だな。
てめえなんだその口の利き方だ。
風間組の息のかかったもんは全員だ。連中を登場界からきれいさっぱり消さねえ限り、桐生みたいな跳ねっかりがまた出てくる。ほら、徹底的にやらしてもらいますよ、親父。
今度の若頭は血の気が多いぜ。
Gregor. Actually, I am wondering how long till we get gameplay. Yeah, feels like it might be.
ここにいたのか、桐生、錦、牧村誠。まだ見つからねえ。アジア外の連中にも手貸してもらってるが、今んとこ手がかりもなしだ。
そうか。
なあ、桐生、お前、真島五郎って男知ってるか？
みんなは真島。
名前だけは聞いたことがある。そいつがどうかしたのか？
そいつも彼女を探してる。風間組の事務所に押し入って柏木さんを一人で叩きのめしたらしい。
あの柏木さんを？
真島はその後俺のとこにも来て
やられたのか？
お前、はっきり言って歯が立たなかったよ。
そんな奴が誠を探してるのか？
ただその真島は堂島組とは別で動いてる。あいつは誠を守ろうとしてるようだった。敵じゃないのかもしれない。
だからといって仲間とは限らねえ。とにかく誠を見つけねえことには何もわからねえままだ。死んだ立花のためにも彼女だけは何としても守りてえ。
そうだな。
知らねえ番号だ。
So we got oh god. Sorry, this guy. So we got back to gameplay, but because I want to go to a phone to save, but we need to get to a phone to actually progress the story. It looks like. They probably have. I don't really know. The only thing I know of the later, I know there's like, you've got like Majima. Was he like he hiding in bins or like under a manhole, going, Kiryu-kun, like as he's trying to go after him. That's all I know really of their character dynamic in the later games. So I really have no idea in terms of how they progress from that point. That's not what he says, because like I'm sure it's like done as like a jokey sort of. I mean, obviously it's a pretty absurd way he's approaching the situation, but it's kind of done. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I've seen screenshots of like Kiryu fishing and giving a thumbs up, and I've seen Majima like working as a construction worker as well. You can tell my knowledge of the later games is quite limited. Oh, nice. Cool. Oh, Kazuma-chan. Oh, it's not Kun. I knew it was like... I don't know, in my head I thought it was like a more affectionate one at least in some way. Kind of done a bit jokingly. But then I haven't actually played it, so I wouldn't swear by that. Should definitely be playing through this series. Probably take me ages, but... in time. So we'll make this phone call, then I assume that'll be it. Oh really? I need to watch cutscenes of the original game. I need to hear Mark Hamill as Majima. Ooh, Sarah.
Bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free.
Hi, Rainbow. We're finishing quite soon, unfortunately. Thanks for coming in on our Japanese honorifics discussion. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like Louis Boy's still on there. Unfortunately, probably had a bit of a shorter stream, so... Shall we raid G-Arcade then? Yeah, sorry, Rainbow. Bad timing, unfortunately. we're on the final chapter of this Rainbow, and it's meant to be like 2.5 hours long, basically. So I'm saving it for. I would like to do it tomorrow evening, but I might be preoccupied with family. But I really want to see how this game ends. I'm quite wrapped up in the story now. Oh, I think I've seen this. I think you might have linked me this, Rainbow. It's cool as hell, isn't it? Yeah, I do recognise this. Either you linked it to me or I have seen it, but oh god, poor Paula, she looks a bit distressed there, doesn't she? Oh gosh, what's that capsule called? Like the completely safe one. There's also a sticker in Sticker of Spirit in Smash Ultimate. G-Arcade UK Chan. Yeah, that'll be our raid message actually, G-Arcade UK Chan, yeah, that's a good one. Raid, G-Arcade UK. Raid message. So yeah, thanks so much for everyone for tuning in. Definitely look forward to playing more of this. Well, playing the end of this, basically. The next stream will be. It doesn't feel real, the end of Yakuza 0 is in sight, at least the main story, but as I say, I'll have to... if you want, Cricket, I mean, you might not be too fast either way, it's fair. I can give you a shout before I stream the end of it. Maybe the same day if I know I definitely will be able to, but probably a 1-year break. God, if I do that, then just ban me off Twitch. Don't hold me to that. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Favorites, I would probably go 3 ODST, Reach, 1.
Oh, give me a big fat
5 full in that order.
Cool.
Ooh, Jasm's raiding.
Well, hey, good stuff.
I don't know why there was no notification, but oh. So next up, right? I'm probably like I might have a look at the game, but I've never, and I have played some of the previous ones. But this kind of game, you need such a massive set.